covering every county. This is your statewide newscast. Arkansas Today.
Good afternoon. It's great to have you with us for Arkansas Today. I'm Mitch McCoy, in for Aaron Nolan. In just 1 month, the Arkansas School Safety Commission's report is due to the governor. On Wednesday, members met with the public to talk about ways to prevent school shootings. Most of the speakers represented Moms Demand Action for Gun Sense in America. Also speaking, current teachers, retired counselors, and wives of law enforcement or members of the armed forces. Many calling for universal background checks, assault rifle bans, and child access prevention.
We need for our kids not to be able to pick up a gun along with their lunchbox when they leave the house.
The commission stressed requiring teachers and staff to carry guns has never been a part of their discussion, but some don't even want to be able to volunteer. And today, the Federal Commission on School Safety will have its first field hearing. The commission was set up by President Trump in the wake of the deadly February school shooting in Parkland, Florida. Education Secretary Betsy DeVos, as well as other administration officials, plan on participating. Planned Parenthood supporters protesting after the U.S. Supreme Court declines to hear a challenge to Arkansas's restriction on medication abortion. About 60 demonstrators marched in front of the Little Rock Clinic Wednesday. The Supreme Court basically ended abortion access in the state, except for one provider in Little Rock.
So that means that abortion is safe and legal, but it is no longer accessible to many women who would seek abortion in the state.
The state legislature passed the restriction in 2015. It has been blocked by lower courts. Planned Parenthood will continue to take action in local courts. A proposed marijuana farm in northwest Arkansas could open its doors before any others in the state. A nonprofit organization called Native Flower applied for a cultivation permit last year for its proposed site in Washington County. The planning board approved it, but the quorum court did not. This week, a judge ruled Native Flower will not need a permit to begin construction, all due to the wording the county has in its books.
Marijuana wasn't in our definition for agricultural use in the first place. We either need to modify our ordinances to match that or figure out something else.
Native flower falls under the legal term of agricultural use, which is defined as the planting, cultivating, harvesting, and processing of crops and timber. The company plans to build a 4,000 square foot work center with 3 greenhouses. Well, today, thousands of Walmart associates from around the world are in northwest Arkansas for another day of the shareholders meeting. But that's not the only thing attracting crowds. Associates are also spending time with the original Walton's 5 and Dime store in Bentonville. It's a step back into history as many took pictures with Toby, the first man Sam Walton ever hired.
It is a wonderful company to work for. I enjoy the people I work with. The company itself has excellent benefits. They make it fun for the associates, so I just love what I do there.
Bringing the joy, that definitely is what Sam wanted to do, is make it a family company, and that's what we want to do, is make it feel like home, make it feel like family.
Both employees say one of the most exciting parts of shareholders is sharing the experience with associates from every corner of the globe. And while those meetings were going on Wednesday, dozens of protesters demonstrated outside the Walmart home office. The group says it wants to bring attention to issues faced by Walmart employees while the company is in the spotlight this week. Protesters drew up a declaration listing its demands, including a $15 minimum wage and full-time hours guaranteed for its workers.
We don't want to shame Walmart. We want to create a better company. Their founder, Sam Walton, one of his quotes were, "Take care of your workers." Well, we're here. We want you to uphold what your father built.
Employees also want more transparency and more accountability when it comes to instances of sexual harassment in Walmart stores. As the shareholders conference gets underway, we'll have live coverage tomorrow morning from Northwest Arkansas right here on your local station. Walmart says it's giving workers a chance to pursue In an affordable college education program at $1 a day, the company will foot the bill for tuition, books, and fees for employees who want to get a degree in business or supply chain management. Full and part-time employees who've been with the company at least 90 days are eligible. Walmart estimates 68,000 people will enroll in the first 5 years. The first week of the season for the Splash Zone in Jacksonville has been a rough one. Police have already made a handful of arrests at the public pool. Splash Zone opened for the season on Memorial Day. On Tuesday, police were called out to break up a large fight. Jacksonville police requested help from the Pulaski County Sheriff's Office. People in the community believe there isn't enough supervision at the pool.
I've seen cars pull up over there and then just open the door and let a bunch of kids, young kids, get out and go in.
According to the guidelines posted on the City of Jacksonville's website, children under 9 must be accompanied, by an adult at the Splash Zone. Jacksonville's Parks and Recreation Director did not respond to our calls. And there may be something in the water in Faulkner County. Some people in Conway worried about their drinking water today. It's been described as musky, earthy, and dirty tasting. Conway Corporation has been working to address the issue for weeks. We're told the issue stems from lake turnover, the city's water source. The odd taste lingering due to a couple factors, including additional rainfall.
We just do not have that expertise on staff, and so we've engaged them. The board authorized us to spend about $100,000 to help solve this problem.
Conway Corp will spend the next 9 to 12 months working with engineers on a water study. They hope to prevent taste issues in the future. That's your news from around the state. Sports is up on deck. Coming up, our Pig Trail Nation team will have a live report from Baum Stadium, where the Razorbacks are getting ready for this weekend's NCAA tournament.
Well, before we get to the weekend and continue this heat wave, we're going to be talking about storms rolling into the state tonight. Parts of North Arkansas already with a slight risk or 15% chance of severe storms. Big wind threat, maybe even a tornado threat too. So we're going to break down what we're expecting tonight and talk about when some relief from this building heat will come our way. That's next in your statewide forecast.
KARK 4 News is sponsored by Everett Buick GMC.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Buick GMC. We'd like to say thank you to all of our customers for your business and your confidence in us. At Everett, we know buying a car is an important decision and wanted to let you know we sincerely appreciate you choosing to buy from us. And for those future customers out there, if you want a better way to buy, come see us and discover the Everett difference. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Buick GMC, I-30 at the Alcoa exit.
Dare to compare our pricing. Come into one of our 28 locations now until June 30th for a formal quote on a John Deere 1 through 4 Series tractor and register to win a new 825i Gator with our most aggressive pricing of the year. There's never been a better time to see for yourself why nothing runs like a Deere.
At Taylor King Law, we're going to be on your side, by your side. Call me today at 1-800-CAR-WRECK.
Mississippi runs deep, so dive in deep at visitmississippi.org.
Injured in a car wreck? Call Moore's Parts.
It's easy. Just call 376-9000.
We'll work hard to get you the money you deserve. Call me now, 376-9000, or go to mooresparts.com. One call, that's all.
We've tried real estate. It's been on the market for over a year. It hasn't sold. We can highly recommend Wilson Auctioneers. Mail-outs, their handouts, their television commercials is just outstanding.
Call them today.
Why list your property when Wilson can sell it?
Sold it.
Dare to compare our pricing. Come into one of our 28 locations now until June 30th for a formal quote on a John Deere 1 through 4 Series tractor and register to win a new 825i Gator with our most aggressive pricing of the year. There's never been a better time to see for yourself why nothing runs like a Deere.
Now, your statewide forecast with meteorologist Pat Walker.
Well, welcome back to Arkansas Today. Well, after this morning storm complex that came out of Oklahoma brought some rainfall into northwest Arkansas, it quickly fizzled out around 9 o'clock this morning. We've been left over with some of the cloud debris from that, but we're increasingly becoming sunnier and sunnier through the day. And of course, in South Arkansas, it generally is just a sunny sky. Well, that disturbance is moving on. It's not going to affect us much anymore, but we have this next one coming through Kansas right now that will move into Missouri this afternoon and then into Arkansas tonight. With that, we do expect to see some storms developing. More on that in just a second, but let's just take a look at what it feels like right now outside. Temperatures generally in the mid-80s and the heat index values in the 90s, and even with the heat index value of 100 in Searcy where the temperature's 88. But look up here to Jonesboro. It's 90 right now, the temperature, and a heat index of 103 in Jonesboro. Little Rock, it's 85 with the heat index of 92. Fayetteville's 84 with the heat. Down in El Dorado, it's 88 with a heat index of 95. Well, we may see those heat indices grow to the upper 90s and close to 100, but in North Arkansas by 5 o'clock, they'll drop. That's because of those storms that'll come in tonight. Tomorrow, without really many storms in the forecast, we can count on heat index values reaching around 100 again. And on Saturday, maybe the mid 105 range for heat index values and close to heat advisory criteria, but that'll all change as we go into Sunday as things will cool off behind a cold front. But first, tonight across North Arkansas, a 15% chance of severe storms, a 30% chance just across the border in southern and southeastern Missouri, and a 5% chance from Fort Smith down to Little Rock and parts of northwest Arkansas. So breaking down the overall severe weather risk to the individual risk, we're seeing that the wind risk is up to that 15% zone in that overall 15%, and damaging wind threat down to 5% for Little Rock, Russellville, Fort Smith. And so we can see that north central and northeast Arkansas, probably the locations where severe weather is going to be most likely. Hail threats really similar to that of the wind threat, but notice these hatched lines here in far north Arkansas and into Missouri. That's indicating that yes, hail 15%, but the high chance of seeing some of that hail being golf ball or larger hail. So it's a really true severe weather hail threat there. And then also the tornado threat. Yes, it's there. A small 2% chance right across the far northern tier of counties in North Arkansas and into southern Missouri. It's a 5% chance. So an isolated tornado or two in North Arkansas or southern Missouri, that's going to be a possibility for tonight. All right, so disturbance number 1 dying down as it's moving across the state. Disturbance number 2 right there behind this cold front. As it hits this cold front, which is kind of stationary, it's not moving too much. As it hits it, interacts it, we're going to expect to see those storms really blossom. The cold front itself will not really push into the state. We have this hot air aloft, that upper ridge of high pressure, which is blocking it. So we stay hot and humid. The storm is forming up here in Missouri, and then probably by 4 or 5 o'clock they move into North Arkansas and then start sliding southward. Now they may weaken a little bit as they move farther south, but we're going to see probably these storms moving into the central Arkansas area around 10 o'clock and continue to kind of hang out in central Arkansas, maybe even to South Arkansas at times into the mid-morning hours tomorrow. They die down, and then the heat just continues to build back in for tomorrow with maybe a pop-up shower thunderstorm in the afternoon. And then into Saturday evening, we get this next front moving through. Yes, this one will move through. There'll be a chance of thunderstorms with it as it quickly moves through the state Saturday night to Sunday. And then finally some cooler weather with temperatures returning to normal starting on Sunday, but more so into the first part of next week. That's your statewide forecast. Now, here's your local forecast. Well, it's going to be hot and humid this afternoon, mostly sunny in Little Rock, 94 our high temperature. That'll become the hottest temperature we've had so far this year. Then we get that chance of thunderstorms well after midnight tonight, closer to around dawn tomorrow morning. It's a 30% chance of rainfall and a low around 74 tonight. Tomorrow, the high 95, Saturday 97, but of course we get that cold front Saturday night. And Sunday, it'll be a little breezy day. Even some lower humidity, a high of 89. Sunday night, we drop into the 60s. Monday's high, 86 degrees, right at normal, and then we'll start warming back up.
KARK4 News is sponsored by Born to Roof.
Born to Roof, a third-generation roofing contractor. Flat roof, residential or many families across the state have trusted us. We are Born to Roof. Don't wait. Call today.
An important message about disability benefits.
If you can't work because of a physical or mental illness, you may be entitled to collect Social Security disability benefits.
My dad at the law office of Mike Angel represents claimants across the state of Arkansas and can help you with your case. If your disability claim has been denied, call the law office of Mike Angel at 1-800-228-2950. Call now for your free evaluation.
This is just another one of the houses that one of our competitors found.
They said that there was a warranty and they would not fulfill it.
Did not have any customer service, none.
I showed the foreman the problems with these windows that had popped out and cracked the brick. He went and told his boss and he agreed they needed to be fixed. And he said, we're not doing anything about it. If you truly want it done right the first time, don't take any chances. Use Wilson's where you will get the best of the best for less.
Townley Pool and Spa is the best of the best when it comes to professional water care. Our experts will help you make every day better. We carry BioGuard chemicals offering the True Blue promise. Less maintenance, more time with what matters most. Townley also carries Hot Spring Spa, the #1 selling hot tub in the world. Hot Spring features the Moto Massage and the Ace saltwater system. Sit back, say,
ah, Townley. It's our super summer sale at Family Leisure.
Pools from $8.99. Huge in-stock selection of high-quality patio furniture. Spas from $17.99. Summer sale going on now at Family Leisure.
Born to Roof, a third-generation roofing contractor. Flat roof, metal roof, residential or commercial, we've got you covered. We even handle siding and gutters. Use a name you can trust. After all, we are Born to Roof. Don't wait. Call today.
Well, it has been more than 30 years since Tom Cruise soared to superstardom with the mega hit Top Gun. Do you remember this?
I saw it at the you don't know this, but I saw it at the Cinema 150 or 180 at University of Nashville.
We'll find out.
Theater's gone now.
Theater's gone.
Yeah.
But the filming of the sequel to that landmark blockbuster is now underway, so it's happening. Cruise took to Twitter Thursday, posting an image of himself in character as Navy pilot Pete Maverick Mitchell looking at a fighter jet. The Navy says this week it gave Paramount Pictures access to Naval Air Station North Island, which is in California. So they're bringing it back.
I feel the need for a sequel.
You know, I think that there's always that vibe that people get when you have an older film or an older movie and then it's 2018 and you have a
you get a new
audience
audience and the old audience will come back, so you get two audiences.
We're looking forward to it. Well, let's head up to Fayetteville for your Pig Trail Nation report.
Now, from Fayetteville, high on the hill, this is your Pig Trail Nation report, powered by your Arkansas Select Buick GMC dealers.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Drew Ammon here live at Baum Stadium, and Southern Miss working out as we speak. As far as Arkansas, well, Arkansas wrapped up practice before 11 this morning. Had an opportunity to catch up with DVH and some of the guys on this Arkansas roster. Now, when you think about it, they actually wrapped up earlier than expected. Opportunity to talk with DVH, like I said, prior to 11. As far as injuries, Arkansas is healthier than it was during the stretch run, particularly in the last 3 or 4 weeks. They're not 100% healthy, but DVH feeling really good. Now, as far as hosting a regional, this is the second year in a row for Arkansas being at home for the regionals.
It's always such a privilege to be able to stay home and host. If you host, it means you've had a good season for the most part. And, you know, there's a lot of good programs in the cross country now. It seems like more and more, you know, universities are really funding their programs through, you know, paying coaches and facilities, and it's been good.
Okay, Alyssa Orange joins me, and that means the show goes up a notch.
It does.
Alyssa, let's talk about the fact Arkansas is at home here for regionals, and it is a great opportunity for, in particular, the 3 seniors on this roster.
Yeah, those 3 guys, Carson Shaddy, Luke Bonfield, and Jared Gates, and we talked to Carson after practice today, and he says it makes it sick to his stomach thinking that this could be the last time he plays in Baum Stadium. Obviously, these guys want to advance it one more week into a super regional, then head into Omaha. Carson Shaddy and Luke Bonfield, the only 2 guys on this team from that Omaha team in 2015. So their message to this team to get back there is just trust the process and stay the course. This team has got the talent and the makeup to get there. They just need to make sure that they play complete games from inning number 1 to inning number 9 and get the job done.
Quick take on Oral Roberts. Looks like Justin McGregor is going to go the righty for Oral Roberts tomorrow at 2 o'clock. This is a good pitching team.
It is, and what Arkansas needs to do is they need to get to him early. I think that's really the key in this regional. It's so offensively driven that if Arkansas can get to him early and get him out and get the bullpen in for Oral Roberts, it's a team they've seen, 2 out of the last 4 years, and so I think that they're very familiar with each other, and I think they'll be okay tomorrow.
All right, Alyssa Warren's right here. Solid work from Alyssa, as always. That'll do it for now here from Baum Stadium as Southern Miss is working out as we speak. We'll have coverage throughout today. We'll talk more about the pitching matchup and this one coming up tomorrow. Remember, Blaine Knight will be on the hill for Arkansas. Back with more news after this.
KARK4 News is sponsored by Arkansas Select Buick GMC dealers.
My name is Sydney, and I'm a Success Vision employee. Every day I get to help customers find the perfect pair of glasses. But what's also cool is that when you buy glasses from Success Vision, you're enabling us to give free eye care to people in need all around the world. So thank you for being our customer. You're the one making it possible. My name is Sydney, and I'm a Success Vision employee. $239 in an hour for less. Come see us today, Success Vision Express.
Injured in a car wreck? Call Morris Sport.
Don't go in alone. We can help.
What are you waiting for? Call now.
Call me now, 376-9000, or go to morrispart.com. One call, that's all.
There's a lot to love at FFO Home.
We outgrew our sofa for movie night.
Yeah, it was time for a trip to FFO Home. And we got this awesome sectional for the price of a sofa.
FFO Home, where great quality furniture lives for less.
And see how you can get a 3-day, 2-night getaway. Save on living rooms, dining groups, bedrooms, and more. And 48 months. 0 down, 0 interest financing. Only at FFO Home.
This is your team. Your state. Your Razorback coverage.
Welcome back to the Pig Trail Nation.
This is Pig Trail Nation on KARK4. Pig Trail Nation, powered by your Arkansas Select Buick GMC dealers. Watch Entertainment Tonight at 6:30 on KARK4. We're there with you as you start your day.
Good morning. Rise and shine.
And as you go to bed.
Thanks for joining us tonight at 10 o'clock. We're on Bob Floss.
And I'm Ashley Kett.
For the good news.
Guns were seized, drugs were seized.
And the bad.
About workers giving kids Benadryl without their parents' permission.
From across the world.
To right here at home. Whatever's happening.
Wherever it's happening. We're there with you through it all.
Thanks for watching
KARK4. There with you. This is your statewide newscast. Arkansas Today.
AARP just released findings from its 2018 Arkansas Retirement Security Survey. Here to discuss the results is AARP Communications Director Victoria Brown. These are some important numbers. Let's jump right into it. What are these new survey numbers telling you?
So the survey consisted of Arkansas voters ages 18 to 64 who are currently in the workplace. And what the survey found was that over 85% of these individuals just feel like they wish they were saving more for retirement. And 65% of these individuals feel like when it's time to retire, they won't have enough money there.
Okay, so what do some of these numbers mean for the state as a whole?
Well, it means that, you know, we take a risk of having a lot of individuals who may need public assistance, especially considering our aging population. We have to consider, you know, what will their needs be at that time, and especially what kind of impact will that have on our state's economy.
Okay, so what kind of, I guess, insight does the survey show for possible solutions?
Well, AARP has a program that we're working on called Work and Save. And basically what this program does is allow employees to contribute to a retirement plan through their employer through payroll deductions, which a lot of small businesses and mid-sized businesses don't offer a pension or 401k. So this would allow them a private, publicly managed, secure retirement program that they can contribute to secure their future.
So if people have, we went through a lot of information in just 90 seconds. Where can we find more information about this? And I guess, what is the call to action here?
So you can find more information at aarp.org/ ARK/AR, and the call of action is really we're wanting to work with policymakers to get a work and save program in the state of Arkansas.
All right, Victoria Brown with AARP, thank you so much for sharing these new numbers. We'll have much more on our website. We have a final check of your forecast against severe weather, possibly in the forecast. We'll have that coming up. Stay with us.
KARK4 News is sponsored by Red River Ram Dodge Chrysler Jeep Fiat.
Come and enjoy a new experience in shopping for your home. At Aladdin Rugs and Home Decor, we have over 5,000 rugs. Bring your pillow shams, and sizes. We will help you select the perfect rug. We're #1 in customer service with 15,000 square feet of rugs. You need home decor, wallpaper, and flooring. We guarantee the best price in the state. Buy today, take it home today, and save. Why wait? Aladdin Rugs on JFK and North Little Rock.
And here's your vegetarian special.
Oh, I didn't order this.
I'm so sorry.
Everything all right here?
Oh, it's fine. He just brought me the wrong meal. You see, chickens aren't actually vegetarian.
I apologize. Gary is new. Gary, you're on probation.
Wait, probation?
Is that better?
What is going on?
Sorry, Gary. Chickens are not vegetarians.
Wow, this really went sideways fast.
So at Sanderson Farms, we feed them a balanced, protein-rich diet because that's good for chickens. Sanderson Farms.
So, Aunt Katie, did you do anything for your birthday?
I stopped paying too much of Verizon and switched to Sprint's Unlimited 55 Plus.
Nice. Anything else?
Well... Not much. Just happy I'm saving more.
So you get a great price and a great network.
The new Unlimited 55 Plus from Sprint. 2 lines for only $35 per month per line. Switch to Sprint.
Let our team go to work today. Call me at 1-800-KARK. At Taylor King Law, we're going to be on your side, by your side.
Hey, let's have fun today. At Magic Springs today we play.
And with a Magic Springs Season Pass, play any day with unlimited visits to our theme and water park.
Freefall 13 stories on the new thrill ride, Brain Train.
Plus free concerts.
And tons of free extras.
Get yours for just $64.99 online or at Kroger. Hurry, you must buy and visit by June 30th to get all this value.
Magic Springs, we love you.
Following the shooting deaths of 2 Little Rock toddlers, we knew something had to be done.
Violence has hurt too many people across our great state.
Fox 16 and KARK are combining our efforts in an anti-violence initiative.
We'll recognize groups providing solutions and people making a difference. Help us declare
victory over violence.
This is your statewide newscast. Arkansas Today.
Well, you know it's going to be hot and humid this afternoon, but it's once we get into this evening, storms coming out of Missouri into North Arkansas probably by 5 o'clock. They'll start cooling it down. The actual front stays toward the north. Hail and really damaging winds, I think, is going to be our biggest severe weather threats for these tonight. So stay weather aware and stay tuned to this station tonight.
Yeah, it's something to monitor. Thank you so much for joining us for Arkansas Today. We will be back here tomorrow at noon. Have a great afternoon, everyone.
Tick-tock, let's go, come on.
Unlike haggling with a mechanic, Aspen Dental offers dentures starting at $3.99, so you don't get stuck paying an arm and a leg or anything else.
Schedule now at 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
You're willing to identify corruption within the NYPD?
I am. I gotta make the crew whole again. I'm not starting a war with the secret police.
Obstruction, racketeering.
I need a little favor.
And murder. Involving active duty police officers, including yourself? Correct. Do you consider yourself more of a police officer or a criminal? Depends on the day.
Shades of Blue, the explosive final season, premieres June 17th on NBC.
Unlike being stuck with a bad haircut,
You look amazing.
Aspen Dental makes sure you're satisfied with a denture money-back guarantee.
Thanks.
No thanks.
Schedule now at 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
Now, your forecast first from KARK4.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. This morning, we were looking at some thunderstorms coming out of Oklahoma into northwest Arkansas. They really fizzled out as they moved into the northwestern part of the state. We've had some of those clouds in our sky this morning, but now we're starting to get sunnier and sunnier and sunnier. In fact, now generally looking at a mostly sunny to partly cloudy sky in Little Rock, and it's getting pretty warm. We're up to 85. The heat index, though, is 92 right now in Little Rock. We're going to get sunnier. In fact, mostly sunny this afternoon, eventually the high of 94. We do have a chance of storms tonight, looking more and more likely. So we're going to talk about that coming up in your forecast here on KARK4 News at 12:30.
Now, from the station for local news that matters, this is KARK4 News at 12:30.
Good afternoon. Welcome to KARK4 News at 12:30. I'm Mitch McCoy. In 1 month, the Arkansas School Safety Commission's report is due to the governor. On Wednesday, members met with the public to talk about ways of preventing school shootings. Most of the speakers represented moms demand action for gun sense in America, but also spoke as current teachers, retired counselors, and wives of law enforcement or members of the armed forces. Many speaking from experience pleaded, quote, "Don't arm us." Instead, saying, let's talk gun sense, like universal background checks, assault rifle bans, and child access prevention.
We need for our kids not to be able to pick up a gun along with their lunchbox when they leave the house.
The commission stressed requiring teachers and staff to carry guns has never been a part of their discussion, but some don't even want to be able to volunteer. A former Bryant school employee facing forgery and fraud charges, accused of trying to use fake documents to get drugs. Susan Kennedy worked at the Hornet Health Center for Bryant schools. Kennedy allegedly went to a pharmacy with a signed prescription for a high-level narcotic for a student. The pharmacist then called the student's doctor and found out the drug was never prescribed. The school employee later admitted to forging the signature and turned herself in. Concerns coming from recent high school graduates in Saline County wondering how a marketing company got their personal information. A mom and her daughter tell us they received 2 separate letters plus text messages from Vector Marketing offering $18 an hour to sell knives. They wanted her to sign up to become and train.
It's not really about the fact anymore that this is a legit company. It's about where's the information coming from? Where are they getting their information, and why are they getting this information? Because we have not given consent for this information to be given out.
Vector told us they buy information for recruitment from a third-party provider. A spokesperson said it likely could have been sourced from school-affiliated paperwork, like school photographers or standardized testing. A spokesperson for Bryant Schools says they had no involvement in Vector getting the students' information. The first week of the season for the Splash Zone in Jacksonville has been a rough one. Police have already made a handful of arrests at the public pool. Splash Zone opened for the season on Memorial Day. On Tuesday, police were called out to break up a large fight. Jacksonville police requested help from the Pulaski County Sheriff's Office. People in the community believe there isn't enough supervision at that pool.
I've seen cars pull up over there and then just open the door and let a bunch of kids, young kids, get out and go in.
According to these guidelines posted on the City of Jacksonville's website, children under 9 must be with an adult at the Splash Zone. Jacksonville's Parks and Recreation Director, well, he did not return our phone calls. A man accused of choking a woman with speaker wire is in the Garland County Jail this afternoon. Joseph Byers was arrested Tuesday. Byers is charged with aggravated assault. Police say the incident happened after the woman refused to have sex with him. She was eventually able to escape. An angry customer seen on camera throwing items at the manager of a Jacksonville gas station. Take a look at this. It happened Sunday at the T. Rick's convenience store just off Main Street. The manager says the man got upset after being told he couldn't use the phone. The manager was left with severe bruises. She believes bold criminals like this are showing up more and more in Jacksonville due to the inconsistency at the police department following the recent police chief controversy.
It's a joke. Commit a crime in Jacksonville because you know you'll get away with it. Jacksonville's not safe.
Well, Jacksonville police say the customer has not been caught. Some people in Conway worried about their drinking water today. It's been described as musky, earthy, and dirty tasting. Conway Corporation has been working to address the issue for weeks. We're told the issue stems from Lake Turnover, the city's water source. The odd taste lingering due to a couple different factors here, including the additional rainfall.
We just do not have
that expertise on staff, and so we've engaged them. The board authorized us to spend about $100,000 to help solve this problem.
Conway Corp telling us they're going to spend the next 9 to 12 months working with engineers on a water study. They hope to prevent taste issues in the future. Well, National Gun Violence Awareness Day is this coming Saturday. Coming up, the color they are using, hoping to save lives.
Hayden gave away some money yesterday in dialing for dollars. I think around $180. So today's jackpot is at 20 bucks. We'll determine that count coming up later on. But we got your forecast next.
At Sonic, you get your slush your way. So pick a flavor, add real fruit, add candy, then add a straw. What does that equal? Hang on, I'm not done.
Injured in a car wreck? Call Moorsport.
Just call 376-9000.
Or get 24-hour service at moorsport.com.
Call me now, 376-9000, or go to moorsport.com. One call, that's all.
This is just another one of the houses that one of our competitors found.
They said that there was a warranty and they would not fulfill it.
Did not have any customer service, none.
I showed the foreman the problems with these windows that had popped out and cracked the brick. He went and told his boss, and he agreed they needed to be fixed. And he said, we're not doing anything about it. If you truly want it done right the first time, don't take any chances. Use Wilson's, where you will get the best of the best for less.
The warmer weather is here, so don't miss the sounds of quality time outdoors with your family. It's a big deal, and I know big. Natural Hearing Centers can help you hear your best again. So whether you enjoy the sound of catching that big fish, taking a nice long walk with a loved one, conversations at family cookouts, or the best sounds in the world, your grandkids having fun, Natural Hearing Centers will be there with the latest technology. Call Natural Hearing Centers, because the sounds of life are worth it.
Hi, I'm John Dean. At Dean Dental Solutions, our mission is to keep your teeth healthy and beautiful for life. A healthy smile is what we call living well. Schedule an appointment today and live well with Dean Dental Solutions.
A quarter-pound double cheeseburger and tots for $2.99.
Makes me kind of want to do a double take.
Double the beef.
Double the cheese.
Double the tots.
Ooh, that was loud.
You could hear that?
Yeah.
That's not good that you could hear it.
Now try quarter-pound double cheeseburger or slinger with tots for just $2.99. Get them while they last.
Now, from KARK4, your weather authority, Arkansas's certified most accurate forecast with meteorologist Pat Walker.
Well, welcome back to KARK4 News at 12:30. Kind of a quietness right now across the state. Kind of a partly cloudy to mostly sunny sky. This morning's disturbance is now moving into East Arkansas. Not really creating any showers or thunderstorms now for us. It is, though, over in Tennessee beginning to develop those. It's going to move on out. It's going to pave the way for a new storm system to come in tonight. With that, there is the possibility of some severe storms. So you're going to need to stay weather aware tonight and really in the late night hours. Here's this afternoon and this evening's day planner. Hot and humid, mostly sunny at 3 o'clock, 93 degrees. Still hot and sunny to mostly sunny at 6 o'clock, 92. But by 9 o'clock, clouds increasing, storms will be approaching, and we'll be in the mid-80s. And I think by 10 o'clock this evening, we'll have storms here in the metro area. Your Crane Team weather impact number for the rest of today is a 2 for the heat alone. 3 tonight for the storms and a 3 tomorrow for the heat that we're expecting tomorrow. Well, it's mostly sunny to partly cloudy sky right now over Little Rock. We're sitting at that 85-degree mark and a heat index value of 92 because that dew point is at 73. Last hour, that dew point was 75 degrees, so it's actually dropped off just a little bit over the last hour. Up in Searcy, the temperature is 88, and look at that heat index, 100. Heat index of 103 in Jonesboro. Hot Springs, it's 85 with a heat index of 91 right now. It feels like temperature may be approaching 100 this afternoon, but notice in North Arkansas, that heat index value will come down as the storms roll in. But tomorrow afternoon and Saturday afternoon, we can count on these heat index values approaching 100 to around 105 and likely having a heat advisory by Saturday. But back to this evening's storms. North Arkansas with a slight risk, that's 15%. Marginal down to Little Rock, that's 5%. The wind threat is going to be probably the highest threat, that 15% chance across North Arkansas and 5% here along the I-40 corridor. Tornado threat is up to 2% in far North Arkansas. So an isolated tornado or two is going to be possible. And also there's a risk for hail tonight in far North Arkansas too, being at maybe golf ball size hail or larger, and maybe some P to nickel-size hail, I think, here in central Arkansas. So those storms are probably going to be firing up late this afternoon and this early evening into North Arkansas. Then tonight, I'm thinking really around 10 o'clock, we start seeing those moving into central Arkansas. We may be dealing with them overnight, but I think the longer we go, the less likely they would be severe. Tomorrow is going to be hot and humid. It's a pop-up shower or storm in the afternoon hours, and then we get this cold front on Saturday evening, which is going to finally bring much cooler weather for Sunday and for the first part of next week, too. 94 this afternoon's high temperature. Tonight, a 40% chance of rain and storms with an overnight low of 74 degrees. And tomorrow, we're going to continue to be hot, 95, 97 the high on Saturday. By Sunday, though, behind that front, high temps will drop off back into the 80s. In fact, next Monday, not looking bad at all. Mostly sunny, a high of 86, and even slightly lower humidity, too. And that's always a good treat to get in the summertime. All right, that's your forecast. Dialing for dollars still to come later on. $20 is today's jackpot.
Hank's Memorial Day Super Sale. Savings of 20, 30, 40% for every room in your home. Like $800 triple power recliners, $499. Right now at Hank's. Fine furniture.
Are you taking Viagra or Cialis for ED? Lions Drug now has a huge low-cost alternative called sildenafil.
Get sildenafil, the same active ingredient in Viagra, for less than $2 a pill. A cost savings of over $50 per dose. A prescription from your doctor is required, and free discreet mailings included.
So what are you waiting for? Call us today at 844-676-2247.
Visit Lions Drug at 115 West Front Street in Lone Oak.
If you love everything about where you live except super slow internet, we've got good news.
Mom!
Introducing Viasat Fast for All Home Internet. With unlimited data, you can download or stream your favorite shows, movies, and sports on all your devices. Now everyone in your home or business can tap into super fast internet. Call Viasat today at 1-888-778-9367 and upgrade to internet with up to 50 meg speeds. That's 10 times faster than typical DSL. Get Viasat now and we'll guarantee your price for 2 full years. Everyone watching this commercial can now get super fast internet. Call now. Our plans start as low as $50 per month. Plus, you get free standard installation that's fast and easy. Go to getviasat.com or call 1-888-778-9367 to sign up today or visit your local Viasat retailer. Viasat. Fast for All is here.
Hank's Memorial Day Super Sale with Pillow Top Queen Mattress with memory foam, $5.99. And get the second one free. Buy one, get one free. Right now at Hank's. Fine furniture.
This is KARK4 News at 12:30.
Well, believe it or not, we are in the first weekend of June. We're just a day away. Several people will wear orange and use their voices to demand a future free of gun violence. Julie Hardy is here to talk more about this upcoming weekend and why it is so important. So I guess first off, why do the color orange, when they're wearing these shirts, what does it represent?
Well, the short answer is the color orange is representing the value of human life. There was a teenager named Hadiah Pendleton, and she was shot and killed when she was 15 years old at the end of school after she'd taken a final. And her friends came together, and they asked everyone to wear orange to honor her life. And in the 5 years since that happened, this movement has just grown, and now there are going to be events in every state. There's over 350 events nationwide for this Wear Orange weekend.
I would assume, you know, orange would represent, it's a bright color, you know, gun accidents, things like that. Does that have anything to do with the color orange, or why orange?
Well, hunters in the woods value their lives. They want to be safe, and so they wear orange. They let people know, I don't want to be shot. Responsible gun owners, responsible hunters are wearing orange in the woods, and Hadiah's friends chose that color to wear in her honor and to honor all of the victims who are affected by gun violence.
Okay. And what are some solutions to ending gun violence by wearing the color orange?
Wearing the color orange is part of this weekend to just bring our collective voices together. that there are so many people who are a part of this movement from all different walks of life, different ages, men, women, students, retired people, people from all stripes, wearing orange to show solidarity that we believe we can do more to end gun violence. An overwhelming majority of responsible gun owners support common sense gun legislation like universal criminal background checks on all gun sales, disarming domestic abusers, and making sure that people who might harm themselves or might harm others, keeping them from being allowed to buy guns.
Are you guys going to be meeting somewhere this weekend, or are you just encouraging people to wear orange,
Yes.
wherever they might be?
So there are over 350 events across America. Landmarks are going to be lit up in all 50 states. All of the river bridges are going to be lit up this weekend in orange, and you can go to wearorange.org to find the Wear Orange event in your neighborhood. There are events all over Arkansas this weekend, and the event that I have planned is in Little Rock. It's at Dunbar Community Garden. It's on Saturday. It's going to be hot. It's from 11 to 1. And we're going to have live music, food, kids activities, and we're going to have survivors of gun violence speaking.
Awesome. Well, be sure to wear your orange. Thank you so much for coming on KARK 4 News at 12:30 this afternoon. Best of luck this weekend. We'll have more information on our website as well. We'll be right back after this.
Family owned since 1979, Johnston's Home Center is Central Arkansas's best appliance store. And this month, get 0% interest for 48 months on Dixie Chopper lawnmowers starting at under $100 per month. No other mower gives you more muscle for your money. Low prices and top-notch customer service. That's Johnston's.
The lab's in the store. I got my glasses in a few hours. Why doesn't everybody do this? I walked in and out with my glasses an hour later.
Just say no to waiting days for glasses.
I watched them make my glasses in the store. I love saving money and time. At Success Vision, I got great prices and my glasses in the same day. Why doesn't everyone do it that way?
You pay for $39 in an hour for less. Come see us today, Success Vision Express.
Infiniti QX60. Impressive performance and seating for 7. Lease the Infiniti QX60 for $409 a month. Visit your local Infiniti retailer.
Family owned since 1979, Johnston's Home Center is Central Arkansas's best appliance store. And this month, get 0% interest for 48 months on Dixie Chopper lawnmowers starting at under $100 per month. No other mower gives you more muscle for your money. Low prices and top-notch customer service. That's Johnston's.
It is election day in the natural state. As the polls closed and the votes were tallied, you could count on your local election headquarters. Take a look at the latest results. Live team coverage on air.
I sent it over to my colleague Stephanie Sharp.
And online.
Further crowd cheering.
Tracking results.
Steve Womack wins his party's nomination.
From the battle for the governor's mansion to all the local races, only one station brought you coverage you could count on. Be sure to follow us on air and online. KARK4, your local election headquarters. This is KARK4 News at 12:30.
Welcome back. The organizers of Riverfest now looking to the future after what they call a disappointing turnout over the Memorial Day weekend. The events director tells the Arkansas Times he doesn't have a final attendance tally, but knows it was not what they wanted it to be. Organizers point out they put the event together in less time than usual. We only learned in February Riverfest was being brought back. Riverfest director Jack Daniels squashing any rumors of being one and done, telling the Arkansas Times they're actively planning for Riverfest 2019. Buy announces it's closing a store in Central Arkansas. The Bryant store just off of I-30 will shut down in early November. Management at the store says the lease is not being renewed. Best Buy says the customers prefer to shop at the Little Rock store because of a wider product selection. A Catholic priest from Arkansas just how tough he is in the season premiere of American Ninja Warrior. Father Stephen Godberry's run aired last night. He's the first priest to ever compete on the show. He was called Father Flex on the TV broadcast. Father Godberry made it 1 minute and 45 seconds before a mistimed trampoline jump landed him in the water. Wow, look at that, Pat. It's more than what I can do. A good run for Arkansas students at the National Spelling Bee to advance to the second round. Both spelled their second words correctly. Unfortunately, neither made it to the final round. We're still, help me out with this one, Pat. All right. We're still P-R-O-U-D.
Proud.
There you go.
I can't tell you the origin, though. Hey, you know what? They have one of those ninja courses out at Third Realm. I completed 1 of the 10 obstacles.
Did you really?
1 of the 10.
What was your time?
Yeah, it took all day. Hey, $20 in the day's jackpot. One of these 20 people will be the ones that we're calling. They're coming up right now. We'll have the dialing for dollars next.
How is affordable denture so much less expensive?
It's all they do, so they're amazing.
But who has time for all that?
Everybody. They made these while we waited. Took 1 day.
They'll treat me okay?
Like family.
I can't believe I'm doing this. We should have done it years ago.
Now, dentures start at $250 and extractions start at just $50. One call and 1 day can change your tomorrow.
It's our super summer sale at Family Leisure.
Pools from $8.99. Huge in-stock selection of high-quality patio furniture. Spas from $17.99. Summer sale going on now at Family Leisure.
Join the thousands of drivers who have their auto insurance through AAA.
I didn't know how easy it was to just switch auto insurance. The amount of money I was saving was staggering.
After comparing a few other rates, it was clear that AAA was our best place to be.
As a AAA member, you could save an average of $447 a year. Compare that to Geico, State Farm, or Allstate. You could save even more with AAA discounts.
We have the multi-car discount, the multi-policy discount.
We save quite a bit of money by keeping everything we can with AAA.
Best of all, get the service we're famous for and peace of mind.
Our reaction was, wow. I could not believe how much money I was saving when I switched over to AAA.
I definitely feel I can rely on AAA no matter what the circumstances.
At AAA, my job is to help you get more AAA out of your AAA card. And that starts with great savings on auto insurance.
Call 800-573-3. AAA. So easy, so smart, so switch.
Injured in a car wreck? Call Moore's Park.
It's easy. Just call 376-9000.
We'll work hard to get you the money you deserve. Call me now, 376-9000, or go to moorespark.com. One call, that's all.
The Custom Landscape and Nursery is located 20 miles outside of Conway, Arkansas. We're sitting on 80 acres of land. 75–80% of our material is started and grown here at the nursery, so it's acclimated to Arkansas's environment. We ship plants all over state, so we're geared to be able to deliver plants right to your door. We're a plant nursery, and that's all we do. Hardy plants for the landscape. We grow a lot of unusual plants. Our selection is larger than anyone else. It's a beautiful place. Bring your walking shoes and a bottle of water and come out and spend the day at a park setting.
Do lose power. You can continue to watch us here online. We'll be here through the duration of the...
All right, Mitch. Who are you going to pick with today? I'm going to go Sherry and Conway.
I have some family in Hot Springs Village.
You going to go Linda?
I feel like I'm going to go with Linda today.
And where are you going? Right. Oh, he's going to Joshua with Joshua and Roland because is that what I just said?
No, he said Joshua and
But who did I say? Did I say Helena and Little Rock?
You did. They didn't say it.
Did I say that?
Well, he called Helena.
$20.
We don't have any birthdays or anniversaries for today, but if you would like to have a birthday or anniversary announced on air, please email birthdays@kark.com. And just a reminder, birthdays must be 75 years old or older, and anniversaries must be 50 or above.
What is up with this phone? We're supposed to dial 9 to get out of the building?
Right.
There it goes. And it would not let me out. If I kept dialing, I was going to dial 911, which is not good.
We don't want that. Well, we'll put them up for dialing for dollars.
Let's see if I get in. We're out of time, but we'll see if we got a winner. We'll tell you tomorrow.